Now that's Prime Minister Narendra Modi there in the national capital at Pragati Maidan at the 6th edition of the Mobile Congress, launching 5G services in the country, which will be rolled out around Diwali in key cities, and those cities include the metros as well as Chandigarh, Gurugram, and also Gandhinagar in Gujarat as well as Ahmedabad. Those are the cities where 5G services will be rolled out shortly, along with Pune, Lucknow, and also in parts of Jamnagar, Chennai, Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, the metros, of course, Bengaluru. And this is going to be in the first phase of the 5th generation of mobile internet services. To get more on this, we also have my colleague Rubina Mungia there. Rubina, to begin with, as far as, we heard Mukesh Ambani earlier talk about how he did not want to restrict 5G services only for the elite, which meant that he wanted to provide this to the common man. Does that mean that Jio 5G rates could actually be slightly more affordable than, say, Vodafone or Airtel?
Yes, Jio has always launched. Did not increase the 5G pricing plans, and we are hoping that they don't. So yes, Jio will be more competitive in terms of pricing, as they've always been, and 5G might not be as expensive as.
Right. Just to give an example of the problems we're facing with 4G connectivity, we seem to have lost that audio with Rubina, and hopefully 5G services will help improve that, and that call drop and, this network issue that we seem to be facing all the time there. Prime Minister Modi at Pragati Maidan launching 5G services, which will in fact make things a lot easier and faster, but also cost a little more, because there will be that little premium that one will have to pay for 5G services. So your plan might go up, but life could get easier. The Prime Minister there launching 5G services at the India Mobile Congress. By 2030, 1/3 of all connections will be 5G. 5G to provide seamless coverage and network efficiency to power health, education, connected vehicles. This will power more immersive augmented reality as well as power advanced cloud gaming. Your downloads will become faster, much faster. Those are the kind of differences that we will see with 5G services, which will roll out. It will take some time, a few weeks. 24th of October is Diwali. That's when we can expect 5G services to be rolled out in key cities, like I mentioned. Those cities, 13 cities where 5G services will be rolled out. In a matter of a couple of years, it will take before we have 5G services throughout the country. Many questions coming to mind: how much will it cost? How much more expensive will it be? Also, what kind of phone one needs to have in order to have those 5G services, to begin with. So we have Rubina with us. Rubina, what kind of a phone does one need in order to make sure that 5G services are available?
So you will need to buy a phone, an affordable phone nowadays. Also have 5G fans. Jio is also coming up with a 5G phone. So a lot of phones already in India have 5G, but do check if your phone has support for 5G bands or not.
Right. So that's some of the questions and some of the concerns that might be there. Of course, in the long run, once you do know the kind of benefits that one can get from these 5G services, and which are what will be demonstrated at this launch event at Pragati Maidan in the national capital. 3 key players, which includes Reliance Jio as well as Airtel and Vodafone, will be demonstrating the use of 5G services. They will be connecting to schools, etc., to show how much faster it is, the kind of benefit that 5G services have. So that is what we're expecting. The Prime Minister is going to be speaking as well. We're going to be waiting for that. This is the 5th generation as far as the internet services are concerned. Lot expected from this event. That rollout is expected in a few weeks from now, around the 24th of October, which is Diwali. Key cities, including the metros as well as parts of Lucknow and Chandigarh, Gurugram, also parts of Gujarat, that includes Ahmedabad and Jamnagar, will have these services, including Gandhinagar. So all that is expected within the course of this month. It'll take a few years before 5G services, reach each and every nook and corner of the country. However, by 2030, we're expecting 1/3 of the connections to switch to 5G services, and that is because 5G services will be a whole lot faster. 5G will account for 1/3 of total connections, as 2G and 3G that share will be dwindling to less than 10%. The report also estimates which sectors will realize how much benefit there is as far as 5G technology is concerned, whether it's a manufacturing sector representing about 20% of the total benefit, retail about 12%, agriculture 11%. And this also claims that the largest telecom, the Media and Technology Forum in Asia, is jointly organized by the department. This is where, we're expecting a lot from the 5G services, which are now being launched. Those visuals are live on your screen, where Prime Minister is, at the Pragati Maidan at the 6th edition of the Mobile Congress, taking charge of, the kind of benefits that 5G services will have. The rollout will take place in a matter of few weeks in key cities, like I mentioned, including the national capital.